the engine in it is the one you're building?
No, no.
Oh, it's billet?
Stock.
Oh, stock right now?
Yeah.
This has got the little D in there.
Okay.
Right now.
Oh, the zipper.
Yeah, she's.
Well, she's clean though. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like the
Oh, it's very clean.
the old green, the old
Oh, yeah, the green.
forest green color.
Yeah, I don't mind that color either.
They actually bought off him. I don't know how long ago it was.
At least 5 years.
At least 5 years now.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then it kind of sat in the garage for a while.
We know about that sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, you know
The
what?
ones that are sitting here are all the people that are here, so
And then-
they just sit around.
Now after I've been watching you guys for how long, and I've just the progression of where all-wheel drives come, it's just so much easier and accessible to, like, you know, parts bolt right on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty
quality
much,
parts,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
mild
Yeah,
welding,
yeah.
but yeah, pretty much bolt on.
Exactly. So I was just like, you know what?
You're Kyle?
Yeah, I'm Kyle.
Nice to finally meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to finally meet
yeah, we've talked so many times, but finally, where are you coming? You're here.
Oh yeah,
Sort
yeah.
of. Okay.
So we're in
Awesome.
Fort Myers area. It's
Where's the
about,
car? Oh,
the black one. Yeah.
nice.
About 2.5 hours south. So it wasn't too bad this morning. Thank
That's
gosh.
cool.
Pretty
Yeah.
pretty
No
easy
traffic.
drive. Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Sorry, what's your name?
That's my buddy Jeff.
Mylynh. Nice to meet you, Jeff.
So if it wasn't for him, I would have been doing the whole U-Haul trailer thing this morning. Which I was
Yeah.
like, so he's like, I got a trailer hitch. I was like, thank gosh.
What's up, guys? We got a customer's car here. His name is Kyle. It is an EK Coupe, and we're going to be doing a full all-wheel drive install today with our tubular style diff mount. So along with this, we're also going to show you the process for installing the trunk cover plate. The tubular style diff mounts, they include the trunk cover plate. You can also purchase these separately if you're running like a Delta 7 style, like in the previous videos that we did the installs on those. But this is actually included when you purchase the tubular style diff mount setup. So like we did on the previous car, what we're going to do now first is we're going to start with removing the gas tank. So get that started now.
Fuel tank out, guys. We got the arms off. About to put some alpha arms on there.
So this customer is going with our Alpha 6 arms, so we're going to be installing those. He had just his OEM arms that were on there previously. The calipers were locked up on them, so I got all that stuff taken apart, and then now we're going to work on putting the Alpha 6 arms on, and then the tubular style diff mount as well.
Nice.
So what we're going to do first, though, now that I have all this stuff out from underneath the car, I'm going to drill the pilot holes for the trunk cover plate so that we can get that portion of the cut started, weld that, and then at the same time while we're welding that, we'll weld the braces for the tubular diff mount as well.
Okay, cool.
So that was what we were talking about as far as centering everything up. So these are our pilot holes that we drilled. So one at each corner, then one in the center, just so you can kind of center the line out as you're drawing it across. Then you're just gonna basically cut that entire line all the way straight from side to side. We're gonna fit the trunk cover plate in, and then we'll go ahead and draw our lines up the side of it, and then cut that entire box out. All right, so as you can see, we just basically take the trunk cover plate and that line that we cut, we're gonna go ahead and place it right in that line and just center it with the 2 holes. And then after we do that, we're gonna go ahead and trace up both sides here and then get the top point where it's going to be. So on this case, we're gonna actually probably cut the back portion of this off so that we can get it to clear there. But once we do go ahead and make our cut to cut this piece out, it is gonna sink down into that hole there, and then we'll weld it from there. All right, so there we go.
There we go right there.
Yep. So what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna support the differential, lift it up a little bit so that it's centered, find out where we're at as far as the center of the tunnel. And then after we do that, then we'll go ahead and move the plates over. We're gonna shift them to where they're sitting flush against here and then weld it.
Right here is also cleaned up for the side braces for the kit. Oh, time to weld soon.
So we're gonna go ahead and center these in. The main point is that you wanna make sure that this is centered in between the bar. So I had marked the lines up here before just to get an idea of where we were gonna need to grind that back at. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and center that point and then just hammer this up. There we go.
There we go, guys.
All centered up. Then we're gonna go ahead and weld it, and then we'll weld in here, get this heated up, and then hammer this in flat. Weld down here as well, and then do the same thing on the opposite side.
Sweet. He's about to tack up the front bar. Here to tack these up right here. You guys can see. Next is this. Let's go, let's go. Looking really good now. Real nice. We got the billet forks on with his coilovers. It's Alpha 6 arms, OEM style. Using his toe, also vertical. And our camber kit. Looking nice. As we said, right there is welded right now. Right there is welded. We're gonna be welding these spots tomorrow, but it's in the perfect spot right now because that's welded up. So on the other side, we got that welded, top brace welded. Everything's looking nice. Everything's in place right now, ready to go. This is the diff we used to mock up, you know, to put the kit up, but this is going to be his diff right here. He wanted it silver, so we painted silver for him. He just wants everything kind of same theme in the back right here, kind of chrome silverish look. We also put stubbies in there because the customer is going to take it the way it is. And these are what you put in the car. You can find the stubbies on the two-wheel drive CRV in the rear. They have them just like this. So if you get your car without, or you saw your all-wheel drive kit and you want to push the car around, you have to have something to hold the bearings together like that. We call them stubbies. So yep, customer is going to take the car after we weld that part up tomorrow and weld the brace bar and drop his diff in there. Put up his nicely painted diff. Check it out, we sprayed, that's why you have the sheets, we sprayed all over it. Give that nice
like
black
we do
look.
on all the cars.
All the cars, yeah. This one's just different from all the cars because he acts as to spray the diff.
So
mounting up the diff now. The customer basically just wanted their diff to be painted. Usually we try to polish them out as good as we can. You know, obviously it's coming from, you know, 97 to 06 CRV, so they're not going to be the cleanest diffs. But we went ahead and just painted this one up for them. And then after we got done with welding everything in here, as you can see, just sprayed some undercoating and got all of that coated in black as well underneath. So we're gonna go ahead and mount this up, and then we'll weld the end bars here. And once that's done, just spray the rest of the bars, and it's good to go for now.
Yep.
So as you can see, we have everything else welded up here for the diff mount. The top bar is completely welded in. The back of the tubular diff mount is welded in as well. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just taping everything off here, and then we're just gonna spray it with some undercoating just to make sure everything's all covered. There's no rust, anything like that. This is the finished product, guys, of our tubular style diff mount kit on Kyle's EK Coupe. Everything is done here. We got everything painted up, as you can see. All the sides, we mask everything off to keep the stainless parts there, and then basically just everything else is part of the chassis. You know, have all that painted with undercoating. He will be bringing the car back to us to have his drive shaft put in. Right now he doesn't have the all-wheel drive transmission, so that will be next up. He's going to go ahead and take the car home from here, get the all-wheel drive trans in there, get us the measurement we need for the drive shaft, and then we'll go ahead and get that installed. For the meantime, we just went ahead and put some axle stubbies in so that he's able to drive the car in the meantime.
Nice. So that, guys, everything's completely done. Sprayed up, all professional. Kyle's ready to rock and roll. And again, this is an install video of our tubular kit
With our Alpha
6
6 arms.
Everything is looking nice.
Don't forget, like, subscribe. S1 always gripping pavement. S1, you gon' want a test run. All-wheel drive in the lane in the left one. S1, you gon' want a test run. All-wheel drive in the lane in the left one. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. All-wheel gripping, 4-4-wheel gripping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. All-wheel gripping, will have you gripping, don't get caught. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. Them wheels are always gripping, them wheels are never slipping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. Them wheels are always gripping, don't get caught slipping. Even on the straights, yeah, warming up that A6. The Florida got the street cred, we rolling down the street quick. Got that MSD switch, B-Series or a ZC, and that LSV tech, hella clean, yeah. Tell them where to meet at, yeah, we go to Mexico, racing for the pink slips, and ain't no 12 to catch us, so K-swap the world till we spin the globe. K20 MR2 and SX CRX with the K24, reppin' that EF, go back to the days of the HF, DX, the EX, before them green underglows. If you ain't see it, you must be running slow. Say you in something we can't afford, but we got that cam to cord. That's S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. All-wheel gripping, 4-4-wheel gripping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. All-wheel gripping, will have you gripping, don't get caught slipping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. Them wheels are always gripping, them wheels are never slipping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. Them wheels are always gripping, don't get caught slipping.